G'day. I don't know what's going to happen with this generation that's coming on. I'm talking about people sort of 15 years of age to 25, 30 years of age. If the shit really hits the fan, I just don't know what they're going to be like with their skills in handling it, because so much sort of helicopter parenting's gone on with children in the last, I don't know, I've seen it in my kids' generation and kids younger too, and the kids, and I blame all of society for it happening, but I'll just flick back to you guys. When I was 11, I did the Ashley River in Christchurch with two other boys, some tubes, and Mum dropped us off at the gorge and we went down to the bridge. 3 days, no life jackets, no helmets, 3 nights, 4 days. When I was 13, I flogged a canoe from the woodwork room at school with a few boys, and one of us, another boy, we did the Waimakariri River, and I ended up spending, he bailed after the first week, but I ended up spending 3.5 weeks on the Waimakariri River, going from the gorge right to the Waimakariri Bridge, and in that time a storm came up and I ended up washed up on an island, and I survived with little bits of things that I found and caught, a hare, a trout, eels. I was 12 and I actually had my 13th birthday because it was in February. I turned 13 that year. And looking back, you know, my mum wasn't concerned. I didn't have a dad around back then. He didn't even know I was doing it. But today, I look at how everybody's so overprotective with their kids, so overprotective with everything. And it's like, how are you going to prepare your kids if shit really hits the fan? Are they going to be able to survive? You know, can they actually, like, go out and find food in nature if they have to? Can they survive in the freezing cold with just the clothes they've got and build a shelter and be okay? Probably not. And if a parent is slightly like free in their letting their kids do the sort of stuff that I was allowed to do as a kid, that's considered like abuse. Like if you allow your kid to go out on a raft at sea with no life jacket, you probably get fined for it. I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying it's a wise thing, but we survived. Okay, some of us didn't along the way, but how do you really truly learn in life? Isn't it by experiences? Because you can't learn it by all just watching YouTube and out of books. You have to experience. It's a bit like the electric fence, isn't it? You tell your kids when they're small, don't touch it, but they'll look at each other and one of them will go up and eventually didn't get a shock off it. And the other one goes, oh, and bang, he gets a shot because he held it longer than what the alternating current goes and got the zap. And that kid will never ever in his life touch electric fence or even get too close to it. It's a great learning experience. I don't think we're preparing our next generation to survive. I think we're setting them up for doom and fail. I think we're too soft, and there needs to be a balance. Health and safety is important, but it needs to be balanced. And even ever since COVID, I don't know if you guys feel it, but I've noticed that we've become even more silly about stuff. There's more orange cones on the road. There's more signs saying road closed for roadworks, and then you see these guys on the far side of the road you can clearly go through. Everything seems to have got worse. Without sounding negative, I think that after service, sales service has got worse. You buy something, it breaks down, you go back to the shop, and they don't know how to help you out. It seems like there's less people. It seems like the health system's got worse. It seems like we're crumbling, and we're partly to blame for it ourselves by not getting back to the good old Kiwi way of just getting stuck in and doing shit. I think there's a lot of stuff about to unfold that's going to be hard for that generation. My generation, I'm the last of the baby boomers, 1964. I'm 62. I'll be 63 in February next year. I'm the very last of the baby boomers, and having had a pretty adventurous life, been a lot of risk, done a lot of dumbass things, which I wouldn't recommend, but I'm still here to tell a story. Still got my health, still got my 2 eyes and my 2 legs and my 2 arms, and even if I lost one as part of the journey, that's part of the journey, isn't it? So I really think we really are too overprotective, and everybody's so easily bloody offended. Everybody gets so upset. You can't hurt anybody's feelings anymore. Jeez, when did we become so soft mentally? When did we become so soft that you can't say something? I mean, you say somebody, and I'll give you a classic example. It was a guy I tried to help a while ago, and he came here, met him through the Broadsheet Club, and he was telling me he had heart disease, and he was diagnosed with heart disease. And I said, well, bro, you need to get your weight down. You're really got to get your weight down. He got all upset with me and told a number of mates around that Clay had been fat shaming him. I never fat shamed him. I just said, for your health's sake, you've got to get your weight down. That's all I said. No good deed goes unpunished. I should have just said, keep eating the Kentucky Fried, bro, and you'll be right. We can't. And we're in a society now where you can actually get into trouble for trying to help somebody out. So consequently, we don't want to help people out. It's just crazy. I look at this world, how it's going, and how everything's moving, and I just feel sorry for the generation of my children's generation. I mean, I'm lucky. I've got kids that are very adventurous, and they spend most of their time in the wild doing stuff. My daughter Dayla is just full on. She teaches like whitewater kayaking, and she's often in what I would class as suicidal water, grade 5 plus even. She's like really crazy all over the world. That's what she loves, and I really, really support her doing that, to the point that I gave her my ute. I said, you've worked so hard, you can have my ute. I worked hard for that ute, you can have it because you are following your dream, and she's having the adventurous life. I'm not saying you have to have an adventurous life, but you've got to kind of follow your passion, live your truth, find out what it is that sparks your joy, find out what it is that's the sap that runs through your tree. I call it your quickening, something which really, really gets you going. Without that passion and motivation, you're just not going to do much. Where's my dog's gone? Here, Pace! Here, Po! Oh, good boy, Pace. You went far away at all. What were you doing in there, mate, eh? What were you doing in there, eh? Trouble? Going to retire him soon. I think he's got so many scars, eh? You're a good boy, aren't you? Yes, we know you're a little wanker trying to find a rabbit there, aren't you, eh, boy? Eh? I think Po's on her last leg. She's a bit shaky today. She might be on her way out. Anyway, you're a good boy, aren't you, eh? You're a good boy. Oh. Now, dogs, they are great, aren't they? They're great. If you want a companion, you can't beat a little dog. They're good. They don't give a stuff about what's PC. They've got the right theory in life, dogs. Go along. They can't hump it. They can't eat it. They piss on it and they move on. It's a great theory, isn't it? That's what you do, isn't it? Although you tend to beat stuff up and always want to scrap everything. Nothing wrong with that either. Okay, away you go. You haven't got any balls anymore. We got rid of those, didn't we? You want to stay up with me now, do you? Anyway, only my 2 cents worth. As always, these are only my views, not necessarily correct. There's my disclaimer. If you're my age, you probably know what I mean. Oh, there you are, Po. Come here, Gil. Come on. Come on. Come here, Po. Pace, you've had your pet. Come on, Gil. She's really, really coming towards the end of life, aren't you, eh? I mean, in human years, you must be about 150 or something. I don't know. 14 times 7, what's that? Not quite that much, but pretty old. 7 years to our 1 year. Good girl. The old posse served you well in it, eh? Still got a shiny coat. Anyway, go steady, and good luck forging your own way through this crazy society, and let's see what happens with the world. I don't think it's that flash. All I can say is build resistance. Build resistance mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. All those ways of resistance will help when there is some event. And there's always going to be an event. There always has been, there always will be. Sooner or later there'll be floods, or there'll be an earthquake, or there'll be a fire, or there'll be another pandemic. There'll be something that'll come along and knock you on your ass, and getting yourself ready for it. People talk about being a prepper. I think being a prepper starts up in here. It's so you can adapt just like that to survive. When we're all gone, us human beings, it'll be the rats and the rodents. Well, they're rodents. It'll be the rats, actually, and the cockroaches. They'll be the ones that still run around the planet because they can adapt and they can handle any situation. And it's the same for you guys. If you can learn to adapt, then you're sweet. But if you're always getting to your old man brain as you get older and become an old fuddy-duddy and just settle for where you're at, then you're probably going to struggle. Because it's those that can adapt that will survive. Hey, Popo, you're a bit past that stage, aren't you, eh? Good dogs. Go steady, brothers, and the occasional sister. It's been a while since I did a Bro Check Club video, and I've had nothing to really talk about. And today I just felt like talking about this, and we're just about to flick over 10,000 subscribers. I know it's just a number, but this channel is not a commercial channel, and it's been going for a long time. It's taken years to get to 10,000, just ticking along slowly, and that's because I've been putting bugger all into it. But I'm really grateful for those of you that still watch it and follow me. and put your comments. And I enjoy seeing your comments and your names, because I know who you are, and it's kind of like a bunch of mates I've never met. So thanks for that. Right, we'll shut up and go. See you later. Come on, dogs, we'll give you your possum. Come on. We'll feed them their favourite. I've got my daughter staying with me right now. I'm a blessed man. Just love having my children come and see me. It's probably the thing that makes me the happiest, actually, when I see my kids. She's really enjoying having the ute. She's like taking it places, going places. She's only here for a short time. Doesn't have dog boxes anymore, though. It has all her adventurous stuff on it. She's last time she turned up, it had a stag's head on it from a buck, fellow buck. There she goes, the old girl. Still got the carpet on the bonnet. It's one of her beasts up here. Another one on the back. Her mountain bike, her tube, all the stuff. Yep, she's an adventurous child, to say the least, my girl. Not a child, she's going to be 25 soon. Come on, in your box. Take your time. You always know what time it is, don't you, Louie, eh? Right, we'll give some of this stuff for you, mate. You know what's coming up, don't you? Yeah, chicken's not going to get it. Can try to. Here, Louie. There you go, mate. Wrap your laughing gear around that. There you go. You're a bit fat, Poe, but you can have that. There you go, in your box. Good girl. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Get up. Good boy. Hey, no, hey, pace. In your box. In your box. In your box. Get in your box, good boy. You eat already, Poe. Hey, you've had a big day today, haven't you? And a lot of walks. No more for you. That's enough. See ya.